Lewandowski. Lewandowski drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Sterling looks to dink one in. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Walker gets into the right position to intercept. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Rodri. And it's played forward. Ederson chooses to deal with it himself. And that's a throw. Thiago. Alaba. Plays a clever pass. Mendy gets rid without sophistication. Bayern Munich scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Sterling looking to get on the end of this, and it's Mendy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to dink it in, cut out in the nick of time. Kimmich goes looking, defender's on the back foot. And shoots! Fernandinho does well to read it and intercepts. Silva. And it's Mendy. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Sterling has it in a wide position, so what next? Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And now they can launch a counter. That's great strength on the ball. And it's played forward. Now it's Mahrez. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Sula simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Thiago plays it forward. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Mendy. Defending was strong and firm. Coman plays it back. And Coutinho! Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
De Bruyne drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, real danger here! And the whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How would you review the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's been levered clear, dashing forward at pace. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Kyle Walker. Stones. Sterling. And that has put paid to that. Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. In he flies! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hoists it forward. De Bruyne gets into a dangerous position. Looking for space out wide. It's loose. Well, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Lewandowski. Coutinho tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be another throw. Now it's Lewandowski. Coman clips one through. Gnabry! It's anyone's ball. Ederson, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Sterling. It's a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Silva. Thiago battles to win it back. Shot at goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's played forward. Now some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
The changes then in quick succession. Adrian Benabi. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hoists it high. And here's the chance to counter. Adrian Benabe. De Bruyne plays it long. Breaks on here. Oh, good interception. He spotted the run and played him through. Bernardo Silva. And what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Adrian Benabe. Good idea, just poorly executed. Sané. Schüller. Forward it goes. And it's Müller. Receives it in a good position. Now it's Müller. Lewandowski. That intervention was very necessary. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Ederson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It's the throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Perisic goes looking. Ball through needs to be good here. He's away! And he's tried to lob him! Oh, that is rather wayward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Emirates awash with red and white. A sea of Arsenal. Just as you would anticipate. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Aubameyang gets it out to the wing. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
David Luiz.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And here's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Kolasinac. It's Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette. Oh, shooting chance! How good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
That's put paid to a promising move. Pavard puts it back. Guendouzi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Guendouzi. Mustafi plays it forward. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba hits that long. Tries a shot! This could fall anywhere. Good clearance and very necessary. Coman. Kolasinac. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Lewandowski. Coman gets away from his opponents. Hector Bellerin, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Guendouzi was not to be moved. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Kimmich hoists it forward. Coman clips one through. Gnabry, and the finish! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Gnabry with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control in this game.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Gnabry really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Aubameyang. Schüller gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Mesut Ozil. Aubameyang. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Has he picked him out? Xhaka gets good distance on it. And he has been fouled there. Mesut Ozil. Coman. Lewandowski.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Kolasinac. Kolasinac drives it forward. Kolasinac cuts it out. Now it's Ozil. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Xhaka is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon.
It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's produced a beauty.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee's given a throw. Fires from distance, and another time! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
And they've been caught out here. Now surely. Cut out in the nick of time.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Diving header! It's anyone's ball. He's gone for it! And that would have won it.
Munich was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Bayern Munich are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy level...
It's Lewandowski! Cleared without complication. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It's a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gnabry goes looking. Now the great leap! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Muller pumps it into the area.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, terrible pass. Perisic! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Guendouzi.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
4 added minutes on the board. Bayern Munich just have to run down the clock. And back to base. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. Clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. 2 strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict.
Lewandowski! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Schuller positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it high, floated through. Not offside that time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Rashford. Shaw. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Maguire. Rashford. Gets it back. It is deadlocked. Bruno Fernandes is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Lewandowski! The keeper so well.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Rashford. Shaw goes looking. And here's Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Fred. And the shot! Shaw. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Martial. Schuller gets it back. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Lewandowski! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Schuller is charging up on the overlap. Pogba. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alaba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Pogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he has been fouled there. And here's Gnabry, played into the middle, and he's cut it out. Shaw plays it forward. Alaba battles to win it back. Gnabry. Wan-Bissaka. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. Oh, real danger here! Thiago! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes gets it out to the wing. Pavard. Forward it goes. And it's Martial. Martial plays it long. Goes for goal!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant...
That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Goes for goal! They've scored! They are right back in business. An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Maguire. Fred tries to get it forward quickly. Coman. He gets past his man. Lindelof. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Manchester United to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Neuer gets it upfield. Manchester United are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of...
He's had a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Lewandowski really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Alaba. Wan-Bissaka. Just brushed off the ball there. Shaw. And he's going long. Oh, he's had a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester United take the lead. And he's surging through. It's Martial! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Martial. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bruno Fernandes! It's broken loose. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Muller. That's Muller! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Hernandez sticks in a foot to win it back. He spotted the run and played him through. Tries to get it clear. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he had...
Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked...
He's gone for it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Maguire. Pogba. Hoists it forward. No question, that's a foul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Muller goes looking. De Gea gets good distance on it. And it's Muller. It's a throw. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, smart save.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Odriozola plays it out to the flank. Deep into stoppage time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Going through. Koeman. Fred. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause. It took resilience and character, but they had ample amount.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hits one! Dubravka can hoist it clear. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Bayern Munich have an early lead. Good start. Lascelles drives it towards the front. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Hernandez hits that long. Oh, real danger here. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Newcastle get it back again. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Almiron is flagged offside. Alaba. Coutinho. And he's cut it. Chance to shoot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Schuler with a long pass. Jonjo Shelvey. Out to the left it goes. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Keeper has beaten it away. Willems collects the ball from behind. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Bayern Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Shapes to shoot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Bayern Munich just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Lewandowski battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Fernandes. Lascelles tries to locate someone up front. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
They've played it short. Plays it back. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. And it's Alaba. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Neuer. Hoists it high. Well positioned to make that interception. Done it. Fernandes. Federico Fernandes gets it forward. Coutinho. And Coutinho! Oh, a very decent attempt. It's into a dangerous position. And here's the chance to counter. Managed to get it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets the better of his man. Fired in. Oh, smart save. Kimmich takes the long option. Lascelles does well there, alert. Forward it goes. Schuler plays it forward. A real chance to break. That'll be a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Kimmich plays it short. He's tried one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So your views on the first half?
Bayern Munich just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Bayern Munich ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Up towards the front line. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's played forward. Now it's Gnabry. Lascelles. Almiron. He gets past his man. And that has put paid to that. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Lewandowski. Hayden.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Philippe Coutinho. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Willems. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Ball is over the line. A corner it is then. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. John Joe Shelby gets his foot in there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lewandowski. Kimmich goes looking to hit the front line. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Domet does well to read it and intercepts. Shelby. It is quite a run he's making here. And they've been caught out here. Gnabry gets flagged offside. Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hernandez goes up and over. Kimmich tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Muller plays it long. Hayden drives it forward.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Schuller gets it back. Coman has a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lewandowski clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Gets up to head it! And that would have won it.